Hello everybody, today we have two rescue surrenders. We have a lovely little pair of lovebirds. You see we have one green peach face and a blue. These have been here for quite a while. They are very friendly. They like to ride around on the back of a hand while you do your chores. They like to ride around on your head, on your shoulder. But they are a little bitey. They are lovey bitey. This is something that will have to be trained out of them. So they will need an experienced new owner. Somebody who is familiar with dealing with playful bitey lovebirds. Somebody who's not afraid to get bit once in a while during this training. And I would not recommend any younger children to have any contact with them until they get a little bit better at controlling their playful nipping. Lovebirds will often use biting and nipping as a way to correct their people when they're not doing what they want them to do. Age is unknown. They're most likely still young adults. No bands on them. No feather plucking. But they are past the age of constant breeding. If given a nest box, they might in time lay eggs, but that is not recommended. They are probably past 2 or 3, 4 years of age where breeding is recommended. They are not fearful at all. They are inquisitive. They do very well out of cage flying around. They are non-destructive. But if they don't think you're paying enough attention to them, they will land on your shoulder and give you a nip. This is something that can be trained out of them, but it will take time. And as I said before, it will take somebody with an experienced hand with lovebirds. They're not fearful. They like to come out and play. They are a bit of an escape artist pair. So a cage door might have to be latched down if it does not have a secure latch. I attach a little weight to my doors. They have a good diet. They're healthy. They are fully flighted. A partial wing trim can be done, but only a partial one. They still need to be able to fly and exercise. As you can see, they do love each other very much. They are a bonded pair. They have spent most of their lives together. They cannot be split up into a single or made into other pairs. Very pretty birds, very strong colors. These are a rescue surrender rehoming. There is a rehoming fee for all my rescue surrenders. But it is not a large rehoming fee for each bird. Probably it is less than a quad grande, non-fat, extra hot caramel macchiato upside down from Starbucks. That's one way to think about it. And this rehoming fee is just to ensure that they are not to be used as reptile food from an unethical reptile owner. I have had people contacting me looking for free birds to feed the reptiles. I do tell them to go get stuffed. It does happen. That is why I do have a small rehoming fee. Usually $1 more than a feeder mouse or a feeder rat of the same size as the bird. These birds do deserve a good home, a good forever home. They do require a cage at least 30 inches across the front and 18 inches deep. Gives them some scope for flying around, moving around. They do like to climb. They do like their chop. And they do like having their out of cage time, their free flight time. But with a little time and a little patience, they will make somebody excellent companion pets. Oh, he knows I'm talking about him. Lovebirds are quiet, or at least they're usually quieter than budgies and cockatiels and condors. They don't require a huge amount of room, but a good-sized cage is recommended. Keep them happy, but it can be a tabletop cage. You don't need the super high cage. They're well behaved out of cage, flying around. Very nice colors. But again, they do need a more experienced handler. The hand-fed babies are easy to handle. Rescue surrender adults, they do take a little experience because they are adult birds. They have been set in their ways to some extent. And they will need a firm handler to teach them the new rules. There we go. One pair of lovebirds that are available now for rehoming.